Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soul Standing. My name is Beth, and I am here with my weekly wrap up slash next week's reads kind of deal. Because I just finished filming my October wrap up, which will be up tomorrow. And in it, I talked a little bit about what I finished this week because it is November 4th, and I honestly haven't done a lot of reading the last couple of days because my mother went into the hospital on Wednesday and didn't get out until Friday. And my entire everything was just rescheduled. And it was also Halloween on Tuesday. And so I finished up a couple of books and then didn't really have a chance to do a lot of listening on audio or reading. If you've been around a while, you know that my two girls live with my parents during the week and attend school there because I drive an hour and 15 minutes one way to get to school every day. And so, it's a lot. And the 4-year old and 11-year-old don't need to be leaving the house by 6 a.m. and not getting home until after 6 p.m. on the daily. It's just too much for them. So, that being said, my mom was in the hospital because her blood sugar went crazy. And so I ended up leaving school early to pick up the girls because I get out an hour later than they do. So I had to get out early Wednesday, go get them, brought them home. So I wasn't listening to my audiobook or listening to music and just trying to keep them upbeat and not worried. And then I was late to work Thursday, again, bringing the girls to school. So I only got a couple of minutes of audiobook time in at that point, and then out early to get them, stayed at my parents' house Thursday. So no reading time at that point. And then Friday morning, mom was released, and I spent the morning uh, trying to pick up their house and make sure that it was clean so she wasn't worried about it when she got home. And watching Supernatural because I couldn't concentrate on a book even if I had tried. So, that being said, what I'm currently reading is Dead Men Don't Crochet by Betty Hedgman. That is the Cozy Mystery Crochet Mystery Series, book number 2. I read book number 1 like last week and a half ago. Enjoyed it. So I am reading book number 2. The main character, the protagonist, is learning to crochet. She's part of a crochet group at her bookstore that she works at. And they just keep stumbling into murders. And then the other book I'm currently reading, I am listening to the audiobook of A Wrinkle in Time with Elena. This is our uh, November Classic Children's Literature Book Club book pick. The link to our Discord is down below if you would like to join, or if you want to read the book and just comment on my videos or things like that, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Um, I'm also, in doctoral program, and so I'm reading up on how to do a podcast. This is one of our textbook sound writing. I'm rereading it right now, as well as just kind of looking into how to do a podcast because my final is going to be creating a podcast. And the idea that I have is one that I would like to hopefully do um, episode or two a month, not maybe not weekly, but keep it going. So I'm kind of looking into how best to do that so I can learn and grow and create something that you guys would enjoy and that people on audio apps might enjoy listening to. I'm also not quite sure which book I'm going to pick up, but in the next week I'm going to read a Nora Roberts book, or hopefully read a Nora Roberts book for Nora November. And I'm also going to be reading Hidden Figures at some point. I haven't decided. I'm not sure if I'm going to start it while we're still listening to A Wrinkle in Time, or if I'm going to wait until next week when we finished A Wrinkle in Time to read Hidden Figures along with Elena. But I'm pairing those this month for Nonfiction November. In my classes that I teach, my 8th graders are reading The Outsiders, and we're just starting that. and my freshmen are reading Lord of the Flies, and we're on like chapter, I think we just finished chapter 2. So we are right at chapter 2 in both of those reads. So throughout the month, I will also be reading those with my students. We're wrapping up Arthurian Legends with my seniors this week. And then we're going to do excerpts from the Canterbury Tales before Thanksgiving. So there is a lot of reading going on, as always, in my life, in my day to day, whether it be in the car, at home, or at school, for all the school things. But I don't often talk to you guys about the outside of my pleasure reading, so I thought I would just throw those in there. That is my weekly reads video for you, though. So I hope that you're having a fabulous weekend. Let me know if you've read any of these, want to read any of these, all that jazz. I will talk to you again soon. Until next time, stay safe out there, guys.